We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here by my brother Tim, and today we have another MLB slate to go over. And yesterday was a good day. It was a good day. Yeah. First of all, we got football back, and we cashed our first NFL play of the year. And we also had a decent baseball day as well. Looking back at yesterday, I did have a couple bad beats that if only I cashed those two bad beats, it would be an even better day. Personally, I went 4-3-1 in MLB yesterday. We did cash our best bet in the top of the ninth with 2 outs. The over in the Philadelphia game cashes there. That was quite the sweat. I had also wins from Arizona first 5, from Minnesota team total over. That one cashed in the second inning. And the Angels first 5 minus half a run. I did push on the Seattle first 5 money line. And bad beats couple here. I had the first 5 under 5.5 between Detroit and Boston. It was 3-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. And Detroit rallies for 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th to score 6 and push that over. I was incredibly pissed about that one. And then I think it was mid-7 yesterday. It was 6-5 between the Cubs and the Rockies. I needed 1 run from the middle of the 7th, right? Was it?
I don't remember, Nick.
It was middle of the 6th. Middle of the 6th, it was 6-5. Bottom 6, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No runs in the last 6 half innings. I needed 1 run to push that over 11.5. Couldn't get the job done there. And then Cleveland first 5. I beat a little bit of a line movement on one, just did not come through the way I wanted it to. So overall, a profitable day. Could have been a lot better if I just could have gotten those 2 bad beats to go my way. It would have been a really good day. But I feel like I'm seeing the board well. We cashed our first NFL play for me, the under 33. That was an easy casher. It was, I think, 3-0 at halftime, 16-3 the final score. Pittsburgh takes care of business over the Dallas Cowboys. And also, I believe Tim cashed his Pittsburgh minus 2.5 ticket. So it was a good day there overall. I went 1-0 in NFL. How was your day yesterday?
It was good. Sorry, I had to plug in. For some reason, I pulled my phone cord too hard, and it decided to get unplugged. So I had to go plug that in. So I had my phone for the stream. But yeah, yesterday was a good day for us as well. A good day for me. My video plays were fantastic. Went 3-3, gained a whole $5. No, yesterday was pretty solid. I had the under in that Detroit game. That one was a sweat. That one was 8-1, and it could have easily have went over. I had the Rockies run line, which they blew 2+ run leads. I had our best bet was the over in that Philly game. That one cashed barely. Once again, another sweater. I had Seattle. Was looking good until Joey Gallo put one in the seats, which was not really that good there. Had the over in the Houston game, missed out on that one. Had the under in Kansas City. They went right back to the under. And then could we talk about that Atlanta Braves game for a minute? 8th inning, it was 4-2 Cardinals. Austin Riley ties up the game with 2-run shot, 4-4. Then the Cardinals proceed to the Braves proceed to load the bases, and the Cardinals walked 4 straight batters. That's a problem.
Yeah, I didn't watch that game.
I was watching it the whole time. I was laughing because Braves were scoring runs without even having to really do anything, which was fantastic to see. Because I mean, it was a very ugly game, but I had Atlanta, so it worked. So that one was really ugly to watch. Speaking of ugly games, yeah, that Hall of Fame game was last night. Oh my God.
You sloppy, ugly football, low scoring
ugly game. That being said, I did go 2-0. I hit on the under and on Pittsburgh. Thank you, preseason football. Let's get it. But yeah, ready for another. We got a full slate Friday slate of baseball. Ready to get into it. KJ was first. Yeah, you were first before we even started up the stream. What's up, Sebastian? Welcome to the stream. Steelers and the under. What did I say?
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, thank you all for the picks yesterday. Took some of the picks and made a parlay. And let's just say money. Let's get it. 2 tough days in a row. Hey, we all have them. Get back on there. Yeah, let's make Friday some money. Maybe enough for this weekend too. Hey, let's get it. Hey, we can't look back at yesterday, and we can't look back at the bad days and the good days. Look forward. Look to what's going on today. What's up, Francisco?
And let's look 3 hours in advance here then. Let's kick off the MLB slate.
Yep. I'm going to put up the game. I'm going to go make sure my front door is locked so that I don't remember if I locked it or not. So I will pull this up, and I'll let you go ahead and start with this game.
Yeah, we are looking at the Chicago White Sox at the Chicago Cubs here. It is a minus 168, minus 165, minus 170 here for the White Sox. It's on a plus 155 run back on these Cubbies. We're getting Kyle Hendricks and Lance Lynn for this matchup. Lynn is 10-3, a 2.07 ERA, a 1.05 whip, 108 and 2/3 innings pitched, 122 strikeouts, and 33 walks. On the other side, the Chicago Cubs have Kyle Hendricks, which is 13-4, a 3.71 ERA, a 1.27 whip, and 128 and 2/3 innings pitched, 94 strikeouts, and 26 walks. And looking at this matchup, I really like Chicago in this game. I think Chicago is an absolute lock. And I would just want to say that because it's Chicago versus Chicago, and you don't know what Chicago I'm talking about. I think I've hit a record about saying Chicago now on a bunch of different times. So with that being said, I do have a play on this game, and I am going with I'm siding with the first 5 innings here with the team with the pitcher who has tied for the most wins in Major League Baseball. Yes, Kyle Hendricks is tied for the most wins in Major League Baseball, 13. I'm going with the Cubbies here in the first 5 innings here. I got them at plus 145. I had the White Sox priced around a minus 120 for this game. And the White Sox are coming into this game kind of struggling. They've lost 7 of their last 10 games. They haven't been playing particularly well. Yes, I understand the Cubs haven't been playing great either, but give me plus money here. Cubs during the day, I kind of like this play. First 5, Chicago Cubs plus 145 in this matchup.
Sounds good.
I already made the Chicago as a lock joke.
God damn it, Nick. I was going to make that joke. But no, in all seriousness, I do have a play on this one as well. I like the under. You get Lance Lynn, and you get
big brain right here,
Hendricks.
Francisco, by the way.
LA's going to win today. Chicago's I know there's a Discord chat that we're in, and today I went locks of the season because I'm always the one that says there's no such thing as a lock. No such thing as a lock. Lock of the season. Chicago money line, LA money line. Thank me later. I'm not going to tell you which one. I'm just going to say money line. But I do like the under in this game. You get Hendricks and Lynn, who have been really, really solid pitchers. Not to mention, the White Sox can't score right now. They've gone under 7 out of their last 10. And, I mean, Chicago's been going over, but Chicago has been playing in the course the past couple games, and I'm not going to take that into consideration.
They actually went under in 2 straight.
They did. Oh, wow. I haven't barely...
It came half a run short, and they went 3-2 in a total of 11.
Huh. I didn't really bet those games, so I guess I just skipped right over them. My bad. But I still don't think that Chicago Cubs have enough, or I don't think they can go and beat Lynn today. I think we're going to be getting an under in this game, and the total is what? 9? Right? 9. Just making sure. 9. Yep, under 9 at a minus 118. That's the play in this game. I know it's a boring way to start off. I love my unders, but that's just how it goes. Check that money. Say White Sox run. I mean, classic. Crosstown classic. Yep. Yep, we already went that. I saw your LA joke earlier. Yep. Nerfy in the Chicago game.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate it either. You're getting Lance Lynn.
2 good pitchers.
Lance Lynn, who is currently the leader or the best odds to win the AL Cy Young now. taking
And
on
Kyle Hendricks.
Hendricks, who's been pitching really solid. So
I'm
yeah,
surprised he wasn't traded.
I'm surprised too, but what are we going to say?
Yeah.
Yes, Sox are anemic in scoring. Yes, they have not been scoring lately, so I'm going under in this one to start off.
All right, we'll move on here. We have the New York Mets are at the Philadelphia Phillies here. The Phillies are around a -110 in this game, +100 for the New York Mets. Over/under of 9.5 runs in this game. Marcus Stroman and Kyle Gibson is your pitching matchup for this one. What are you looking at for this matchup?
I didn't bet this one. Looking at it, we're getting Stroman and Gibson. Gibson's making his second start. He had a solid one his first time as a Philly. And Stroman's been struggling lately. If anything, it would be a lean towards Philly, but Philadelphia is now a -110. Philly's been playing really, really good lately. They've won 5 straight. Again, and they're now only a half game back of the Mets. Mets just lost 3 out of 4 to the Miami Marlins. So this Mets team's in serious trouble. I would lean towards Kyle Gibson and the Phillies today, but it's going to be a no bet for me.
Yeah, looking at this matchup here, Marcus Stroman 7-10, a 2.80 ERA, a 1.13 WHIP, and 122 innings pitched, 101 strikeouts, and 28 walks. On the other side, Kyle Gibson making his second start for the Phillies here. He's 7-3 so far this season with a 2.86 ERA, a 1.17 WHIP, and 119 2/3 innings pitched, 99 strikeouts, and 43 walks. And looking at these two teams, one thing I've noticed on the Philadelphia side is they've been trending towards the over as of late. They've gone over in 7 of their last 10 games. They've gone over in 5 straight, and they've won 5 straight. The over is my play in this game. It has actually gone up to a 9.5. Last night I got it at a 9. I don't mind it. I think we see 10 runs in this game. And I don't hate that Philadelphia Phillies team total over 4.5 as well. They always seem to score decent runs against the Mets. And I kind of like that spot as well. They've been playing really good baseball as of late. They've cashed I think that team total in 5 straight as well. They've gone over in 5 straight. They've cashed their team total in 5 straight. I'm also looking towards that Philadelphia, the team total 4.5 here. I did not pull the trigger on it. I'm very tempted to do that though, but I'm just going to stick with the over in this game. I got it at 9. You can get it for 9.5 at -110.
I like it. This Mets team, as a Mets fan, I'll say real quick, this Mets team needs to wake up. There's no way that you think that you're contenders if you lose 3 out of 4 to Miami. Wake up, start hitting. This is the weekend to do it. If you lose this series, you're only going to go downhill from here, and I think that the Mets could easily, if they lose this series, they can easily finish 3rd place in the division.
Yep. This is a crucial series. But looking at this next game here, the Tampa Bay Rays are at the Baltimore Orioles. It's a -155 for the Rays. It's a +145 for the Orioles. Over/under of 9.5 runs for this game as well. Ryan Yarbrough takes on John Means in this matchup. And looking at these pitchers, Ryan Yarbrough is 6-4 this season with a 5.48 ERA, a 1.18 WHIP, 114 innings pitched, 94 strikeouts, and 21 walks. On the opposite side, John Means is 5-3 with a 2.84 ERA, a 0.87 WHIP, 88 and 2/3 innings pitched, 79 strikeouts, and 15 walks. And this game, I don't really have anything for this one. I think this game is priced correctly. If anything, a little bit of a lean towards the home dog with the Baltimore Orioles in this one. Actually, there's been a lot of line movement recently. I believe the Rays were around a -135, -138 last night. Now they're up to a -155. So some money has come in on the Tampa Bay Rays here. I'm more inclined to lean towards John Means in this matchup here. I'm not betting this game, but if I had to, I would look towards the Baltimore Orioles in this one.
Yeah, I didn't get to this one either. I really cannot back John Means just yet. He did get a win his last time out. It was against Detroit. He's made, I think, 3 starts since he came back. I just want to confirm this before I make that statement. Yeah. He's made 3 starts since he's come back. He's 1-1. And in those 3 starts, he's allowed 10 earned runs on 16 hits in 17 2/3 innings. Yes, math in my head. Let's get it. He hasn't looked like the John Means that we saw in the beginning. Obviously, I'm pretty sure his spin rates are his spin rates are down. We're pretty sure he was a sticky guy, but his numbers are just not the same. For me, it would be Tampa Bay or nothing. Lean towards Tampa Bay. If you're going to take him, it would have to be on that run line, but that run line is a minus 107 for us right now. So I'm not too interested in that. Maybe even a lean towards the over, but I can't really trust John Means just yet until we get one or two more good starts out of him.
Yeah, if you guys do like the Rays and you want a little bit of a discounted price on them, take them in the first 5 at minus 135. That's a little bit better of a price.
I don't mind that. The thing is, do you think Yarborough outdoes Means? And if you do, yeah, I think that's
if you like Tampa Bay to win the game, you assume they strike on him early. So why not?
True. We got this one now. How about this game?
Yeah, we had the Seattle Mariners at the New York Yankees for this one. Marco Gonzalez takes on Wander Peralta in this matchup. Minus 170 for the Yankees. It's around plus 155. Run back for these Mariners. Over under of 10 runs in this game. And looking at these pitchers here, Marco Gonzalez is 3-5 with a 5.15 ERA, a 1.42 WHIP, 73 and a third innings pitched, 60 strikeouts and 26 walks. But he has been pitching a little bit better as of late. On the other side, Wander Peralta is 1-1, a 5.19 ERA, 1.21 WHIP. Granted, only 17 and a third innings pitched, so take those numbers with a grain of salt. 10 strikeouts and 7 walks. And I do have a play on this one. Both these teams have been trending a little bit towards the under as of late. Seattle has gone under in 3 straight games, and 7 of the last 10 for the Yankees have gone under. The Yankees offense has woken up a little bit here, but they're still going under in games, and that's where I'm looking at for this one here. I'm on the first 5 under. You can get that at 5.5 runs at minus 105. I think that we're going to see a lower scoring game here, kind of like what we saw yesterday, and I think first 5 under 5.5 is a look for this game. I think that these two offenses rely a little bit too much on the home run ball, and I think we're going to see a lower scoring game today.
Yeah, where did you get the stats for Wandy Peralta?
ESPN.
Oh, I got it on MLB. He has been a bullpen pitcher.
Yes.
For a long, that's been his thing this year. According to MLB, he is 3-2 this year with a 5.26 ERA in 25 2/3 innings, 18 strikeouts, 1.36 WHIP. So it is a bullpen game for the Yankees today.
There it is. I see it now. He was acquired in late April. That's where half his stats are missing.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Or mid in April.
Late April.
Okay.
He was acquired after his appearance on Saturday, April 24th against the Miami Marlins. He was with the Giants.
Gotcha. But that being said, Marco Gonzalez has been pitching a lot better lately, and I just added this actually to my card because I was doing a little bit more research and realized that he was more of a bullpen pitcher. I grabbed Seattle, plus 157. I think that they can get the job done today against the Yankees in this bullpen. The Yankees bullpen has still been a little bit shaky lately. So I don't really not anything I would be interested in trusting. Marco Gonzalez has been pitching better as of late. I'm thinking Seattle can get the job done today. I don't think that Seattle loses. I mean, I obviously I don't want to be one of those people. Oh, Seattle can't lose so many games in a row. They can. I think they get the job done tonight, though.
Sounds good. Can't talk you off of plus money there. We'll move on here to the next matchup here. We have the Boston Red Sox traveling across the border to the Toronto Blue Jays here, a minus 140 for the Blue Jays. It's around plus 130 run back on these Red Sox. Over under of 9 runs in this game. Nathan Eovaldi takes on Alek Manoah in this pitching matchup. Where are you guys looking at for this game? Where are you looking at this one?
I like the under. I know I know I keep going unders, and it might not be as fun or anything, but that's where the money is. This Boston team has continued to struggle to hit, and not to mention Toronto. Both these teams have struggled to hit. They've also have had really good pitching over the last little bit. I'm typing it up, and then I'll bring up some numbers that I like for this. Boston has gone under in 7 out. Both teams have gone under 7 out of their last 10 games. Not to mention, Boston is kind of struggling. They're 3-7 their last 10 games as a record, and they're just struggling to hit. I don't think it really gets any better in Toronto because Toronto is a bigger ballpark. So I think that's going to be a little bit of a lower scoring game. And if anything, I would favor Toronto. The line has moved from minus 145 to minus 140 since opening. So a little bit of money coming in on Boston. But I'd lean Toronto, but I like the under 9 in this game between the Red Sox and the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I'm on the same page here. I had it written down earlier. I just never got around to betting it, and then I just did like a minute ago. I'm going with the first 5 under in the Boston game here at 5 runs. We have Nathan Eovaldi and Alek Manoah. Eovaldi's 9-6 at 3.71 ERA, a 1.19 WHIP, 121 in third innings pitch, 120 strikeouts and 22 walks. The All-Star there, taking on a kind of like a rookie. I don't know if you can go phenom here, but he's definitely a really good prospect here for the Blue Jays. 3-1, a 2.47 ERA, a 0.97 WHIP, 47 in third innings pitch, 56 strikeouts, 16 walks. I really like the under in this game. I was looking towards the Red Sox a little bit in this matchup as well. They've been struggling as of late, though, but there is value on the Red Sox if you're looking to find a side in this one. I had this game priced around minus 110 for the Blue Jays, and I'm seeing them around minus 140. So I'm seeing around 20 cents of value on the Red Sox in this matchup here. But I do like the first 5 under better than the Boston Red Sox in this game. I think that we're going to see another low scoring game here, and these are 2 decent pitchers that we're going to see a little bit of a pitcher's duel.
Sounds good. I like that. We'll go ahead and move on to the next game.
Yeah, we're looking at the Pittsburgh Pirates at the Cincinnati Reds. It's a minus 180 for the Reds. It's a plus 165 run back on these Pirates. Over under of 9.5 runs in this game. JT Brubaker, Wade Miley, your pitching matchup for this one. JT Brubaker, 4-10, a 4.49 ERA, a 1.17 WHIP, 102 in the third innings pitch, 103 strikeouts, and 25 walks. On the other side, Wade Miley has been a nice little surprise here for the Cincinnati Reds. 8-4 with a 2.92 ERA, a 1.23 WHIP, 114 innings pitched, 88 strikeouts, and 36 walks. And when are we going to stop looking at JT Brubaker? I still think some people look at him, and he's been awful. Absolutely awful. He's been great at burning your Pirates tickets. On the road this year, he's 1-6 with a 5.26 ERA. He's not good on the road. And I think we're going to see a little bit of offense in this game. We have this game in Cincinnati, which is a great hitter's ballpark. And we're getting JT Brubaker and then Wade Miley. Wade Miley is susceptible for giving up some runs here. I potentially see the Reds going off for at least 6-7 runs by themselves. So team total over for the Cincinnati Reds. I think it's definitely a look in this game as well. But I went over in this game. I actually got it at 9 last night at minus 110. It is now a 9.5. I still don't mind it here. I think we see at least 10 runs. So I'm going to Pittsburgh Pirates, Cincinnati Reds over the 9.5 here in this game tonight.
Over 9.5 at a minus 108. Sounds good to me. I'm going to add something to my card because I was waiting for this to happen. I love fading JT Brubaker. It's been making me a lot of money this year, and we finally get the Cincinnati run line at plus money. I'm jumping all over it. Wade Miley has pitched fantastic this year. He's been a really good home pitcher as well. JT Brubaker has struggled. 4-10 with a 4.49 ERA. You even mentioned the 1-6 record on the road. This Pirates team is not good on the road in general, and I think Cincinnati gets the job done. Wade Miley will have a good game, and I think Cincinnati could probably put the game over by themselves. But my bet for this one will be Cincinnati on the run line. I just think they get the job done. This is one of the another one of the situations. Cincinnati is fighting for that wild card spot. you got to beat the crap out of these Pittsburgh Pirates. They're going to get the job done tonight. Beat up Brubaker. Give me the Cincinnati Reds on the run line. I'm betting it as we speak.
Nice. All right, cool. We'll move on to the next matchup then, where we have the Detroit Tigers at the Cleveland Indians here. It's a minus 135 for the Indians. It's a plus 125 run back on these Tigers. Over under, once again, at 9.5 in this ball game. We have Matt Manning and Cal Quantrill, the pitching matchup for this one. Are you looking at anything between these two teams?
Yeah, I probably have way too much action today now looking at it, but I'm going with the dog. I like Detroit in this game. Matt Manning has been pitching decent lately, better than Cole Quantrill has, and I think that Detroit can get the job done. They just took 2 out of 3 from the that's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally clicked off the they just took 2 out of 3 from the Boston Red Sox, which is crazy good. This Tigers team is, I was hearing their announcers yesterday, have won they're 8-2-1 in their last 13 series or something. This Detroit team's been really good lately. And you're telling me that they're a little bit of dogs against Cleveland, who's honestly not looked all that good. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab Detroit here. Nice plus money price tag at the plus 104. So I'm going to go ahead at 124. So I'm going to go ahead and take that today.
Yeah, looking at this game for me, Matt Manning 2-4, a 5.59 ERA, a 1.24 WHIP, 38 2/3 innings pitched, 20 strikeouts, and 13 walks. Cal Quantrill's 2-2 with a 3.40 ERA, a 1.30 WHIP, 84 2/3 innings pitched, 61 strikeouts, and 30 walks. Personally, I have nothing for this game, but what was that stat you just brought up with the Tigers series?
I think they've won. I think they're 8-2 their last 12 or something. They've been on a hot streak.
Yeah. I mean, if you are interested here, I don't give out these plays often, but I'm looking to bet it here. Look at a series prop here. The Tigers to win the series against the Indians here, a plus 150. Looking ahead here, they have obviously Quantrill and Manning today. It'll be Alexander versus Eli Morgan on Saturday, and then on Sunday to close out the series, we're going to have Peralta and Plesac. So if you think that they can take 2 out of 3 here from the Cleveland Indians, plus 150, I don't hate that price. So that's a little bit of a little prop thing out there if you guys are interested in that. Personally, I'm not going to bet that, but it's just a little bit of a look there if you think that potentially the Tigers can take 2 out of 3 from the Indians in this spot.
Yeah, that's fine.
But personally, I have nothing on this game today.
Sounds good. We'll go ahead and move to this one, but I know this one is
our best bet over on picksandparlays.net. If you guys want to check that out, the link to that is in the description of the video down below.
Sounds good. We'll go ahead and move to this game.
Yeah, this is a nice little matchup here. We have the San Francisco Giants at the Milwaukee Brewers. It's a minus 145 for the Brewers. It's a plus 135 here for the Giants. Over under of 8 runs in this game. Are you looking at getting involved in this matchup?
I am. I went after San Francisco. I grabbed them on the money line at a plus 135. This is the best team in baseball. Yes, I know Nick's not going to like that, but they are. 69, nice, and 40. They are the best team in baseball by a solid 4 games. And the next team is that Dodgers team and the Houston Astros and Tampa Bay all tied, and Milwaukee. Oh, wow, there's 4 teams that have 65 and 44 records. But the San Francisco team has been really good this year. I think they continue to have good success. They are in Milwaukee, but you got to keep in mind this San Francisco team is 33 and 23 on the road. They're 10 games over 500 on the road. They've been playing really good ball. They've won 7 out of their last 10 games. Not to mention, looking at pitcher profit rankings, Logan Webb is number 4. He's the Giants are 11-3 when he starts. You're up $827. Yeah, I grabbed Webb. I grabbed the Giants at plus 135 today against the Milwaukee Brewers and Corbin Burns.
Yeah, and Webb is your most profitable pitcher on the slate today. But looking at this game here, Logan Webb 5-3, which means they're 6-0 when he doesn't factor into the decision. Little fun fact there: a 3.33 ERA, a 1.21 WHIP, 73 innings pitched, 73 strikeouts, and 23 walks. On the other side, Corbin Burns is 6-4 with a 2.46 ERA, a 0.97 WHIP, 106 innings pitched, 52 strikeouts, and 20 walks. And wow, Corbin Burns should be towards the top here for the Cy Young talk. And he's kind of like the Jacob deGrom of Milwaukee, where he strikes out a lot of guys. He keeps that ERA low, but he has a 6-4 record, which is incredibly frustrating because if you back Burns this year, 10-8, minus 232 this year. I personally have no play on this game. This is probably one I'll just sit back and watch. Be probably a lean towards the under, if anything. Just these two really good pitchers. But I'm staying off this game. There's no need for me to be involved in this one. I think that this game is priced 100% correctly. I had this game around minus 145, minus 140 for the Brewers, and that's exactly what we're getting here. So no value on this game. I'm staying away from it. If I had to, I'd lean towards the Brewers, but I'm not getting involved in this one.
Real quick, you mentioned the Cy Young race. Yeah, Corbin Burns is currently 5th in the betting odds at plus 800. There are 4 pitchers better than him. Brandon Woodruff is plus 550. Kevin Gausman plus 400. Walker Buehler plus 250. The current favorite, Zach
Wheeler. Let's go. Well deserved.
And then Lance Lynn is currently a minus 150 for the AL. Perfect there. I like that one.
In that as well.
I wish I grabbed Lance Lynn when he was a plus 500.
I like Rodon a little bit. I like Rodon a little bit more than Lynn, but it is what it is.
Plus 375 for Rodon. But and Jacob deGrom still plus 1400. He's not going to win. He's been out too long. But I figured I'd throw that out there, seeing that you mentioned it. We'll go ahead and move on.
Yeah, we'll look at the next matchup here. We have the Minnesota Twins at the Houston Astros in this one. Bailey Ober takes on Zach Greinke in this pitching matchup. You can get these Astros for a minus 180. It's a plus 166 run back on these Twins. And holy crap, there's been a lot of money coming in on these Twins. Yesterday, they were around a 216. They've dropped 50 cents. Looking at this game now, Astros are the value side. But the over-under is 9 for this one. I do have a play on this one. I did bet it early this morning, and it has moved 15 cents. I'm on the team total over 3.5 here for the Minnesota Twins. It's a minus 130 now. I got it at minus 115. I think we still see some runs in this game from the Twins. They've been scoring runs as of late. Bailey Ober's 1-1, a 4.94 ERA, 1.27 WHIP, 47 and third innings pitched, 51 strikeouts and 14 walks. On the opposite side, Zach Greinke's 10-3, a 3.65 ERA, a 1.16 WHIP, 130 and 2/3 innings pitched, 97 strikeouts and 28 walks. And I think we see some runs in this game. I also like the over a little bit, but I like the team total over for the Twins as well as cashed. And I believe 3 straight games I've cashed Minnesota's team total in 3 straight games, 2 against Cincinnati, 1 against Houston last night in the second inning. And I think that we have potential for that one again. Generally, and Zach Greinke starts, they trend a little bit more towards the over. So I like the team total over here for the Minnesota Twins. I think they get at least 4 runs in today's game.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that I'm on. If you guys missed it last night, for total chaos, I don't know how. I took on the boss man himself, Craig Trapp, and this game and then the Miami game were the 2 ones that we disagreed on. I went over in this game. He went under. I bet the over. I bet the over in this one. Bailey Ober has not been that particularly good of a pitcher. And I honestly think that after last night's game, Houston's going to come out and play today. Yesterday was a letdown spot. Today should not be. I think Houston's going to – what are you doing?
You put the Houston
over. Yeah, I put it in your area. I'm sorry.
I got it.
But no, I like this one to go over. I think that Twins get enough runs for it, and tag up Greinke a little bit. And I think that even Houston could probably put the over by themselves. This Minnesota team is not particularly good. Houston was just in a big letdown spot yesterday. I think they come back and bounce back today and really have a solid performance. So over in this game between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros.
Yeah, we have Dominic leading over as well. Yeah, if you guys have any opinions on these games, let us know in the chat. We're definitely interested in hearing what you guys have to think. It doesn't have to just be us telling you everything we think. You guys can give your input in the live chat as well. We'd love to know where you guys are at. So I saw that show. I'm going with you, Tim Earle. You've defended your belt 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, 4 times in a row. Me and Cam tied.
Yeah,
we were both 3-2 that night. I've defended it 4 times. So tonight's gonna be 5 after I beat the boss man himself. Hopefully, I don't get fired.
And then belts. That reminds me a little bit of a selfless plug here. Tonight, probably anywhere from 8 to 9 o'clock. I will have my UFC 265 breakdown for this card, where a belt will be on the line. It's basically a ticket to fight Francis Ngannou. But I'm gonna have my UFC 265 breakdown show tonight, giving it my bets out for the UFC card. So I just wanted to mention that. He said Cam is a boss. He is exclusive.
We tied, so he didn't take my belt, so that's all that matters.
Yep. All right, moving on to the next matchup here. We have the Kansas City Royals here at the St. Louis Cardinals. Mike Miners taking on Adam Wainwright in this matchup. The Cardinals are a -150. It's a +139 the opposite way with the Royals. Over under of 8 runs in this game. Looking at the pitching matchup, Mike Minor 8-9, a 5.31 ERA, a 1.25 WHIP, 125 and a third innings pitched, 121 strikeouts, 37 walks. On the other side, Adam Wainwright's 9-6 with a 5.35 ERA, a 1.11 WHIP, 132 and 2/3 innings pitched, 124 strikeouts, and 35 walks. Now, generally, Adam Wainwright is a little bit better at home. He's 5-4 with a 2.79 ERA at home this year. But looking at this game, I didn't understand why the Cardinals are such a big favorite in this one. I think the Cardinals are a decent dog team. Now, unfortunately, I'm not giving out my play for this game as an official one because this line has drastically moved and there's no more value on it. I got the Kansas City Royals in the first 5 innings. I got it at +150. It is currently a +127 now. So tons of money, rightfully so, have come in on these Kansas City Royals, which have been playing better as of late. They've won 2 in a row and 5 of the last 10. But before that, they were on like an 8-2 streak at one point. So this Royals team is playing a little bit better baseball. I have them in the first 5 innings here. But this is definitely a spot where the value is gone on this one, though.
Yeah, I didn't bet this one. If I had a bet, you guys can probably already guess it. It would be a lean towards the under. I just feel like 8's a little bit too low for me to want to go under on this one. The Royals have gone under 9 out of their last 10 games. The big thing that took me off of it is that St. Louis has been trending more over. So I'm just going to stay off this game. If this one was like a 8.5, 9, I would hit the under easily. But at an 8, I'm not really too big of a fan of it. Definitely an under. Probably a lean towards Kansas City. But I'm not interested in this game.
Well, you're not going to do an Allie Burns and bet on the Royals. Sorry. All right, next game then.
Nope. Hold on. Sit for a minute. You're going to have to live with that for just a couple of seconds.
We are looking at the Miami Marlins here
the
Colorado Rockies. We're getting Sandy Alcantara here against German Marquez. It is a -155 for the Rockies. It's a +145 for these Marlins. Over under of 9.5 runs in this game. Where are you looking at for this one?
This is the other game that me and Craig differed on. We differed on the first 2. And he took it over. I'm going to go under in this game. I know this one's probably a little bit more of a gamble here, but I just like the under. We're getting 2 solid pitchers, Sandy Alcantara and German Marquez. So it's not like these are two bad pitchers. Granted, it is in Coors Field, so keep that in mind. But Miami really doesn't have much for hitting. They just got a couple. They were able to tack up a couple runs on this Mets offense, Mets bullpen the past couple days. I'm not really too big of a fan of that. Colorado's played Chicago the past couple of games, and who else did they play earlier in the week? Padres. So I'm not really buying any of the overs and stuff for these. I think Sandy Alcantara and Germán Marquez both have very solid games, and I think this one goes under the total. I feel like if they really want us to all slam the over on this one, giving a 9.5 in Coors Field. That's just telling me I got to go under. That's all it's telling me. Because if it was up at a 10, 11, then maybe we think about going over. But they're practically begging people to go over in this one at a 9.5. I'm going to take it under.
All right. Yeah. Looking at this matchup for me here, Sandy Alcantara 6-9. Nice. 3.12 ERA, a 1.12 whip, 132 and 2/3 innings pitched, 120 strikeouts and 39 walks. Germán Marquez is 9-8 with a 3.51 ERA, 1.17 whip, 130 and 2/3 innings pitched, 134 strikeouts and 48 walks. Germán Marquez is one of those players where he shouldn't still be a Rocky. He should be on a contender right now. But, the Rockies' incompetence, they're going to lose him in the offseason for absolutely nothing. Like they did Nolan Arenado, like they're going to do a Trevor Story. But with that being said, looking at this game today, the Marlins have been playing really well as of late. And I understand, yes, so have the Rockies. But I'm going with the Miami Marlins here in the first 5 innings. I think there's some value on this line, plus 135. I had the Rockies price around a minus 110, minus 115 for this game. So I think there absolutely is value here on the Miami Marlins side. So I'm going with them in the first 5. I still don't trust that Miami bullpen, but I think we see the Marlins come out and have a couple run lead here early and cash the first 5 ticket here at plus 135.
Sounds about right. We get 3 games left. Texas and Oakland is next.
Yeah. Looking at this matchup here, and there's been some line movement on this one. Looking at this pitching matchup, or looking at the game here, the Oakland Athletics are minus 275. It's a plus 245 the other way with these Texas Rangers. Over under 8 runs in this game. Oh, they done did it. They done did it.
I see a 2.5, Nick.
I see a 2.5. Mike Fultonevich takes on Chris Bassett in this matchup here. Where are you looking at for this one?
I passed on this game. If anything, it's a look towards the under. That's where I took it in Total Chaos last night. But yeah, no, I the big thing is that I don't trust this Texas offense. They haven't showed me anything that they should be able to score runs. The over is an 8 for a reason. Chris Bassett has pitched really, really well this year. 11-3 with a 3.28 ERA. I think he should be up there and possibly with Cy Young and stuff. So I really do like this Oakland side today. Obviously, I'm not going to be laying that minus 272 or the minus 135 for the run line. If anything, it's a lean towards the under, but nothing betting for me in this one.
Yeah, they done did it, and I'm going to go jump on it here. I'm on the team total over 2.5 here at minus 140. 3 runs is all we need from the Texas Rangers in this spot. And as much as I love Bassett, I think they can squeak out a couple runs here. Mike Fultonevich, 2-10 with a 6 ERA, a 1.35 whip, though, a 1.11 innings pitched, 111 innings pitched. Wow, 1.11. 78 strikeouts and 28 walks. On the other side, Chris Bassett's 11-3 with a 3.28 ERA, a 1.06 whip, 137 innings pitched, 139 strikeouts, and 33 walks. And yes, I'm on the team total over for the Texas Rangers. And there's value on these Rangers now if you like them on the money line. And hear me out on this one. Hear me out. I was looking at the Oakland Athletics yesterday. They were a minus 210. Their line has been absolutely slammed up to a minus 275. So It would be a slight lean towards these Rangers. Let's see what the first 5 number is for them. Because that could be an interesting line. It's probably not 245 though. It is a plus 230. If you like them on the first 5, plus a half is a plus 150 as well. I'm just going to go team total over 2.5. I think potentially they can get you 3 runs and cash that ticket.
All right, fair enough. We'll go ahead and move on to this one.
Yeah. We have the Arizona Diamondbacks at the San Diego Padres here. Ryan Weathers taking on Caleb Smith in this matchup. Minus 214 now for the Padres. It is a plus 195 the opposite way here with the Diamondbacks. Over under 8.5 runs in this game. And we've seen some live movement on this one as well, about 15 cents towards the direction of the San Diego Padres. These slates are just getting chalkier and chalkier and chalkier as we get deeper into the season with these teams that don't care anymore, like the Arizona Diamondbacks. Caleb Smith's 3-8 with a 5.04 ERA, a 1.39 WHIP, 85 and 2/3 innings pitched, 99 strikeouts, 47 walks. On the opposite side here, Ryan Weathers 4-3 at the 3.65 ERA, a 1.25 WHIP, 66 and 2/3 innings pitched, 48 strikeouts, and 24 walks. I'm going over the total here of 8.5 runs in this game. I think we see some runs in this one. I potentially see runs from the Padres going over by themselves. They've gone over in 8 of their last 10, 5 in a row. And this is definitely a spot where Caleb Smith is not someone that will scare me off of an under at all. So, or an over at all. So, yeah, give me the over 8.5 runs here with the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. I think that's a spot where potentially we can see them win 9-0 by themselves.
Yeah, no, I'm on that boat as well. Even though the San Diego offense has not been 100% or has not been the best that they can be, I think that this is a perfect place for them to really catch fire. The key recipe for a team that's struggling will be a horrible pitcher. Here we go. Caleb Smith, 3-8 at home. 3-8, 5.04 ERA. That is the perfect definition of a bounce back pitcher to go up against as you're struggling. On the other side, you got Ryan Weathers. He's going to get tagged up as well. He is not a strong pitcher. 4-3, 3.65 ERA. I love your over pick. I went with it as well. I don't care that it's a minus 120. 8.5 is way too low for these two teams. I think that San Diego could honestly do it by themselves. I think Arizona could possibly do it. Put up 5-6 runs in this game as well. I think this one goes way over the total. And if anything, maybe a little bit of value on that Arizona side, but not enough for me to want to bet it. I like the over.
Yeah, not enough for me to bet it because a fun stat in this one. On the road this year, the Arizona Diamondbacks are 13-41. Yes, 13-41. That is 24% win rate. They lose 3 out of 4 at home or on the road on this season. More than. So, yeah, I'm not touching the Diamondbacks on the road here. I do like the over in this game, though.
Sounds good. We got one game left. LA's a lock in this one. We get the Dodgers taking on the Angels.
Yeah, we have the Dodgers here at a minus 200. It's a plus 180 run, or minus 195 actually, plus 180 run back on the Angels. Over under of 8.5 runs in this one. Pablo Sandoval, David Price, the pitching matchup. Where are you looking at to end the slate here?
I passed on this one. It's definitely a lean towards out Los Angeles in this one, but it lean towards the Angels, to be honest. I think that Sandoval definitely has a pitching advantage over David Price. Because David Price has, yes, he's a 4-1, 3.55, but he's been more of a bullpen pitcher, and he hasn't really been the same since he got surgery in 2019, so he hasn't really been the same since then. If anything, it's a lean towards the Angels, but nothing in this game. I did have the under in total chaos yesterday, but I'm not really interested in this game.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat here looking at this game. David Price is 4-1 with a 3.55 ERA, a 1.45 WHIP, 45 and 2/3 innings pitched, 42 strikeouts, and 14 walks. Pablo Sandoval is 3-5 with a 3.38 ERA, a 1.15 WHIP, 77 and 3/3 innings pitched, 87 strikeouts, and 32 walks. Yeah, I'm staying off this game. It would be a slight lean towards the Angels with that plus money, if anything in this game. They are coming into this game winning 3 in a row against Texas. So, they got a little bit of a momentum coming in, right? They played Texas. No.
No.
Yeah, they played Texas. They played Texas yesterday.
Yes. Who?
Angels.
Yes, it did. Sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
it did.
Yeah. So it would be a slight lean towards them, but I'm not getting involved in this game. I feel like this is a spot where you don't need to get involved. This is just a late night, probably stay away game. I'll probably be watching just that Padres game late, and I'll just leave this one alone. So no action for me to end the slate here.
Sounds good. KJ said a couple minutes ago, run line. What do you think at -2.5? I'm not interested in that. If anything, it's a lean towards Kansas City. But
The White Sox are playing the Cubs.
Yes, they are. Sorry, they've been playing the Royals the past couple of days. Yeah, I don't mind that, but I'm more towards the under in this one, so I don't really think that many runs get scored. So take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I'm on the Cubs first 5, so I don't agree with the -2.5.
Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the baseball. Before we jump into our recap, once again, little bit of housekeeping. If you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. Once again, trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by week 1 of the NFL season. We're at 955 subscribers now, only 45 away. I think we can get there by the end of this week. Give it a week. I think we can do it. So keep sharing us out. Keep pumping us out. Share it with all your family, your friends, your dogs, your cats, your lizards, your rats, whatever you got, your grandma. Go ahead, share us out to your couch. I don't care. Let's go ahead, try to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Also, check out all the links in the description below. We got Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook group, Picks and Parleys, and Premium Plays. Didn't start on any of those. Let's get it. Working on that as well. Also, speaking of Picks and Parleys, Craig at 10, me and Nick at 11. Higgs just started his show. We'll send you over to him in a couple of minutes. Well, I'll put the link in the chat now. We'll go ahead and do our recap. But yeah, hit that like button. Yeah, Higgs going live. Went live a couple minutes ago. Allie will be on. Speaking of Allie, 1:30 with Morning Wood. Then you get game time decision. It's going to be just Nick and either Allie or Lenny today. I'm busy today, so I'm going to Raleigh, hanging out with my mom, doing something with her. So I'm going to be not available today.
Which we might have some UFC fights during game time decision tonight. So I might break down a couple of those.
But and then there might be Total Chaos tonight, might not be. I honestly don't know. That's Allie creating that schedule. And today is Friday, so Higgs will have his late night money show over there as well. So make sure you subscribe to us at Earle Sports Bets, Picks and Parleys, and Winning Free Picks. I just put the Winning Free Picks link in the chat. Picks and Parleys is always in our description. And then us is right here. So go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and jump into our recap. I like that Chicago game to go under. I like Seattle today against the bullpen game of the Yankees. I like the Boston-Toronto game to go under. I like the Cincinnati Reds on the run line. Detroit Tigers, San Francisco Giants, Houston Astros game to go over. Miami game to go under, and San Diego game to go over. I have a lot of action today. I think I have 10 bets on today's slate, so let's make some money today.
That's cute. I think I have 12. I'm on the over in Arizona and San Diego. I'm on the over in New York and Philadelphia. I'm on the over in Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Give me the Miami Marlins first 5, Detroit and Cleveland first 5 under. We have the Minnesota Twins team total over. We have Kansas City in the first 5, but that's not an official play. That line has moved a little bit too much for me. First 5 under between New York and Seattle. The Cubbies plus 145 in the first 5. The Red Sox and Toronto first 5 under 5. And the Rangers team total over 2.5.
All right. Well, that will wrap up the stream. Nick, go ahead and finish it out for today.
Yeah, that's just going to about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to give this stream a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live on the channel, which is every single day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. But that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I was joined here by my brother Tim, and this has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. We want to thank you guys as always for watching, and good luck on all of your action today.
See you guys.